Okay, do we have some sort of an issue here or what? Let me check these settings. For some reason, I can't get the live chat to show up. YouTube, what are you doing? Alright, where is the edit button? There should be an edit button for the stream. Do I have this thing set to private or something? Why is it not working? Ah, it's set to private. Public. Okay. I had a YouTube setting messed up. I think we got her fixed now, so this thing should pretty much be ready to rock and roll. How is everyone's day going? Hope you guys are awesome. I accidentally set the live stream to private. And I was like, why is there no live chat? Why is the live chat broken? Now I think we got it going. Pop out chat. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, so I think we got that set up, and I think it's exactly what we're looking for right there. How's everyone's day going? Hope you guys are all awesome. Thank you for being here. I definitely appreciate it. I'm going to play with my expander. Tell me if my words start cutting in and out. Let me know if you hear my words cutting in and out. I'm playing with the little thing that removes background noise from the live stream, so if my words start to cut in and out, let me know. I got it cranked up a little higher than normal, and it could possibly cause some problems. All right. Here we go. I don't know how well it's going to work. I'm going to stop talking and then clack on my keyboard. Let's see if we can hear it. Did you hear it? I don't know. All right, so we got Melon in the house. What's up, Melon? What's up, Noah? Good to see you. Scott, hello, hello. Lord West, how are you today? All right, I'm going to try to see if we can get this Evo 38 set up for live racing. I'm not sure how many fusion parts I have for it, so that might be a little bit of a problem. But we're going to do a no stage 6 tune for this guy. So let's get started. Let's see what we can do with this thing. This is a really cool car. So I'm going to start with my transmission. Please have enough parts. Please have enough parts because it's purple stars and I don't want to spend real money to buy crates. Hopefully I can at least fill up a decent amount of fusions on this thing. I got a bad feeling I'm going to run out of parts. Oh! Alright, that's probably good. What was wrong with this one? Fit a universal rare part. Yeah, why not? Alright, let's go with the tires. I just hope I can fill her all up. Honestly, it shouldn't be too bad because I'm only fitting a few parts onto this thing. Thanks for coming out to the live stream, everybody. Now, hopefully I don't run out of parts here. That would suck. No! Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. The body's important, the transmission's important, so we're gonna go for it. William D, what's up, my man? How's your day going? I hope you're awesome. Alright, nitrous. We don't need very many parts for this thing, thankfully. Nitrous usually holds the least amount of fusions I've noticed. Alright, that's it. Tires 3. Alright, so body and transmission on 5, tires on 3, nitrous on 2. Let's go ahead and tune this bad boy for the nearest 0.2 of a second. What's up, Just? How you doing today? This is on my list of cars to do a shift pattern video for. I'm running a little behind. 10.3s. There's 10.8. 10.5. I want to get really high Evo points. Alright, 10.8 lobby, guys. We're going to be in the 10.8 today. That's not bad. 1,800 Evo. Ooh, let's go up to... Hold on a second. I got over 2,000. We're going to be in the 10.6 lobby. Maybe 10.4. Alright, we're going to the 10.4 lobby, guys and gals. Yeah. 10.4 lobby, everybody. I just want to stay over... I want to stay over 2,000 Evo. Perfect. There we go, 10.4. Stacks, I'm sorry I made you type the wrong thing in, but we're going with 10.4. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and pin that. Oh, YouTube, please stop it. Stop it, YouTube. Donna, sabotage my YouTube now. There we go. Did I get it pinned? I think so. Perfect. Stacks, what's up, my man? Johan, good to see ya. What's up, Just? How are you today? Darth, hey, hey. All right, let's go do it to it. Good morning, everyone. Oh, okay, supply cup. I'll do that later. I always want to check for crew cups, token cups, all those little ones that really... Did I do this? Yes, that one's finished. Those are the first things I usually check for every day when I log in, just to make sure I finish them, because those are extremely important and only takes like 30 seconds to run through it. I probably want to dive bomb my first couple of runs to get the best results, but if we can run the car at 10.4, we should be good. What's he driving? What is that? Is that the good one? That may or may not be a good live racing car. I don't think the convertible versions... Ah, crap. Oh, man. Hold on. I gotta reset my controls. We're gonna go ahead and do a nice slow run on the first one. Blue stacks always causes me problems, guys and gals. I gotta pull the dumb notification thing down, and then my controls work again. It's some sort of a glitch. Some sort of a major glitch. It's not the game's... Oh, crap. No, I did not start the wild card, William D. I'm glad you said something. Hold on. Let me go ahead and... Let me go ahead and start that. I totally forgot. I'm always in a rush to get these streams going. Alright, we dive bombed the first run. Not intentionally, but it happened. Yeah, we're like 10 or 11 minutes late. William D, I got him, my man. Thank you, though. Oh. It's not ready. Do we want to start the 150 or not? We're supposed to be doing a 70 today. I don't know. I think I'm just going to leave it. I'm not sure what to do here, but we normally save that 150 for another day, so I guess it's not ready. People didn't fill it up, unfortunately. Alright, we're going to go back into live racing and no wild card today, I guess. Alright. Unfortunately, sometimes it happens. Alright, I'm back in the same live racing lobby. Let's race this guy. Is that the Elite Tuners Mustang? It is. He's got no stars on that thing. This will be an interesting race. All right. Alright, I ran in the 10.8. Alright, this car is going to be great. I mean, we're in the 10.4s. And it's... like, this is going to be... I think this thing already has a good lobby advantage. Or maybe it was just the car I raced. We'll find out. Alright, William D, do you want to... I imagine you're probably going to start it then. Go ahead and start it up, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Studley hung wrong. 3, 2, 1, go. Max the Gamer, is that you? Sometimes he names his account crazy names like that. Alright, Darth has the Sesto Elemento for the supply cup. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, honestly. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. We got Melon. We found Mr. Melon. Actually, Melon found me, I should say. He's got the NSXR. That's a sweet car. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going to do a nice slow run here and give Melon the first win. William D, how's your day going, man? I hope you're doing awesome. Hey, Cedric. How are you today, Philly? He says, rise and grind. You know, I was thinking about doing a 1-hour session of just running the, I was thinking about doing a video where I just grind. Maybe I could do it for 30 minutes. Just grind the regulation races for like 30 minutes. Just to see how much game cash we can earn these days. I think that might be a good way to do it. It'd probably be a boring video, but it might be kind of nice to see how quickly you can earn that now. It used to be I'd make about 1 million game cash in an hour. I don't know if that's still available. So it might be kind of cool to try and find out. What's up, Walt? How you doing today? Awesome to see ya. People are saying you can't really hit that anymore, so I need to test it out. I could even do 15 minutes, and then if I figure out how much I did in 15 minutes, then just times that by 4. Yeah, I mean, that would be the way to do it, actually. That would give you a good idea of how much you could actually make in an hour. I think that would be a good way to do it. I think that would do it to it right there, guys and gals. Does the game sound loud to you guys, or is it just about right? Let me know if I should turn that down a little bit. Let me know, let me know. You know what this reminds me a little bit of is a Honda CRX. Not really, but kind of. There is a small resemblance to the CRX. What do you guys think? Am I crazy? I used to own a CRX back in the day. It broke down and I sold it to somebody for like 200 bucks. That was a dumb move, because that was a cool car. I mean, I only paid like 300 bucks for it or something. Yeah, I bought a CRX. I painted it flat black. I have painted all the molding and trim and stuff red. And then I put a big giant Honda sticker on the hood. It looked awesome. It looked amazing, actually. Until it broke down. It wasn't getting any gas. Back then, I don't know, I was like 19 years old, and I'm like, screw this junky car I just bought. I'm just gonna sell it. Some guy bought it. His name was also Dan. And after I sold it to him, he fixed it. And he was running around with a big sticker on the back window that said Danimal. I was like, man, that's so cheesy. Danimal. But yeah, I should have just fixed that thing because it was a really cool car. It was in pretty good shape too, other than for some reason it wasn't getting gas. Alright, Noah says, yes, you're crazy. Predator Badlands. Darth, what is that? Oh, that new Predator. No, I haven't seen that. I did watch that one called Prey. I don't know if you guys watch Tubi TV. It's called TUBI. It's like a free streaming service. They got Predator Prey on there. Or you can buy like Hulu or whatever and get it. But oh, we disconnected. Melon, good swaps, buddy. Good swaps, good swaps. If you don't have Tubi, you should get it. It's amazing. I mean, there's so much stuff on there. It's 100% free. I mean, it does have commercials, but it doesn't overrun you with commercials. And the commercials are a lot quieter than the movie you're watching, which is great. There's every once in a while, there may be one where the volume got messed up or whatever, but Tubi's amazing. Sometimes sometimes when you start a movie, it'll play like 4 or 5 little 30-second commercials. Then you might have like 1 or 2 little 30-second commercials during the during the movie or something. But Tubi is really good. It's free and it's awesome. Hey, Keen Christopher, what's up, buddy? How you doing today? Doris said, I didn't like Predator Prey. It was pretty decent. What's up, Black Phantom? How you doing today? Yeah, the Predator Prey movie was very different than the other Predator movies, but I thought it was okay. Noah says Pluto and Tubi. Yeah, I don't know why. I haven't tried Pluto for a while, but I had it several years ago, and I didn't really like it. If I remember correctly, it had a bunch of live TV stations, and you couldn't actually choose like specific movies. You just had to watch whatever was currently live. Is that the way it still is, or has it changed? We got a little bit of a problem, guys and gals. I think the game just crapped out on us. Dear game, what are you doing? Alright, so William D says Pluto is Paramount, which is CBS. I think the game crapped out on us. Ryan uses the BTV app. I've never actually heard of that. Is that legal? He says every show and movie for free. Is that legal? That would be sweet, actually. Alright, we got some bots here. I guess we'll race a bot. Everybody else is busy. William D says, is it BlueStacks? Is what BlueStacks? I'm using BlueStacks to play the game, yes. If that's what you're asking. Alright, Keen is from South Africa. Alright, Ryan says, no idea, you gotta go online to download it. It's not in the Play Store. Gotcha. Oh, is a BlueStacks causing my issues? I have no idea. Black Phantom, yeah, man, this car is pretty sweet. I was pretty happy. I can't believe I won this with my Lamborghini Huracan. I didn't think it was going to happen, but it did. This car is definitely a killer live racer, even without Stage 6 parts. If I happen to get the Stage 6 body or transmission, I'll probably install them, but I like this thing. I did not think I was going to get this with the Lamborghini Huracan. I really didn't. I was amazed when I'm like, holy crap, I actually got it? It amazed me. Either the game was just doing me a favor that day, or that showdown wasn't that hard. What's up, Dante Guy? Am I saying that right? Dante Gay? Dante Guy? Probably not. All right. Yeah, I like this car a lot. This is probably going to be one of my new favorite live racing cars. Seems like a really good deal. I'm guessing you guys can't find me today, huh? Alright, let's go race it. I think we can get this guy. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm pretty sure we can get this guy. Should be pretty easy. I think I saw him slow down, actually. Keen says, can I join your crew? I'm not sure if we have any openings. William D, do you know if we have any spots open at the moment? If so, you have to be able to make 700,000 respect points every season. And you have to have the line app. We're full? Alright, thanks. Yeah, I guess we don't have any spots right now, unfortunately. Alright, check this thing out. We got the Huna Pegasus. Yeah, if you want to join our room on the Line app, you can do that. The next time we need somebody, William D will go in there and be like, hey, anybody need a crew? And you'll see if anybody's currently interested. Generally, anytime I make a new I don't know if that's in there or not. I think I've got that pinned in my, I think I got that pinned in the description of all of my videos now. I might. I think I did. I think you can find the link down at the very bottom. I'll have to look and see if that's still in there or not. I recently was messing around with, I was recently changing some things around, so I don't know if that's still there or not. Alright, Stack said he's got 2 spots open. You gotta be able to make 1.2 million every season. That would probably be a pretty good crew if you can hit the points. Wenfu, what's up, buddy? That's true, you know. How many people have the Apex car upgraded is the question. For example, this current showdown, yeah, now that I think about it, you basically had to purchase the car with real money and then probably spend a couple $100 on crates. So you're right, there might not have been a lot of people who have maxed those out just because that would have been a very expensive showdown. That was a like completely pay to win showdown, honestly. That's good for the, I don't know, I mean in some ways that's good, in some ways that's bad, but you know, what can you do? Three, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I like this car. I like this car a lot. Ryan said he gets roughly 2.8 million per season. That's those are good scores. Very good scores, actually. Wenpu is in Stack's crew. William D also said Stack's crew is a good place to be. Honestly, though, if you do the daily races, you do the Prestige Cup, and you spend maybe 20 minutes a day live racing and doing showdowns, you're probably going to easily break 1 to 1.2 million. So if you can get the Prestige Cup car and you can spend a little bit of time playing, it really wouldn't be hard to hit 1.2 million. Hey, Yuden, I'm doing pretty good, bud. How about yourself? I can't complain too much. I'm surprised I'm not tired. Like, I couldn't really sleep last night. Normally I fall asleep by, like, you know, usually by 9 p.m. I'm in bed. I'm sleeping by 9. Last night I couldn't sleep. I think I was up to like midnight and I woke up at like 3:30. So I'm surprised I'm not crazy tired. I should be really tired. It was crazy. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Bam, 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 bam. Alrighty then. Wait, it's his turn to win, isn't it? Let me slow down a little bit. Hey, we got Max the Gamer. What's up, Mr. Max? How's your day going? Hope you're awesome. Thank you for coming out. Three, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. Yeah, this is an awesome car. When is the new Lamborghini coming out? I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. Probably pretty soon, but I can't give you an exact date on that. I don't know what kind of event they're going to be using for it, but I don't know if it's going to be a flash event or a prize car for a bigger event or what, so I don't have any information on that yet. Ryan said they're about 18,000 away from 70 million RP. That's some pretty good scores right there. That's some really good scores. All right, good swaps. Thank you. That was fun. Hey, look at this. We got Mr. X Black. X Black X. And another car that's very similar. Now this is going to be an interesting race. Let's see who wins. 3, 2, 1, go. This should be a really good race, actually. I think he's going to get way to second. Oh man, that was really close. Ryan, I'm glad that's helped you. He said finding my videos and joining Stack's crews have been a big help. That's awesome. Is the Evo 37 and the... Well, they're slightly different. I mean, they're a little bit different, but pretty similar. I can't remember the exact times that the 37 runs. I'm still working on trying to figure out the best shift pattern for this. I haven't had too much time to play with it as far as the maxed out shift and tune, so I'm not really sure at the moment. But they seem very close. So far, from what I can tell, they seem really close to each other. I could be wrong, but there's not a huge difference from what I notice. But I still need to work on this car a little bit on the maxed out shift and tune, so I haven't quite perfected it. I don't know if anybody's put out a video on how to drive this thing yet. Someone probably has, I'd imagine. More than likely, I'm gonna guess if you go to YouTube, you'll probably be able to find a video for each car and find out, but I haven't looked around or anything yet. So I'm not sure. If all goes well, either today or tomorrow, I should have time to work on something for this car. I still need to get a video out for that crappy Bentley we just got too. Oh man. I'm not looking forward to... I don't think I made a video for that car. I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. It did not seem very good. I've been running very behind. Darth, yeah, the more silver keys you have, the easier it is to get the PC car. Only because if you have enough, I mean, you're not going to run out. I mean, if you got enough keys to do 15 pulls, you're not going to run out, right? Let's just say you got 3 or 4 bad. It's rare. Let's just pretend 3 seasons in a row it takes 15 tries. I mean, that's 750 times 3 right there. What's 750 times 3? That's over 2,000 keys. So if you got like 3, 4, 5, 6,000 keys saved up, even if you have 2 or 3 bad seasons in a row, you're not going to run out. So far, I can only remember I can remember once or twice out of all the times I've opened crates. I can remember like once or twice where I had, 2 seasons in a row where it took all 15 tries. And I remember like once it took 3 seasons in a row where it took all 15, which was horrible. But if you got a few thousand saved up or several thousand saved up, you're pretty good. It's going to be unlikely. As long as you can keep those keys coming in at that point, it's going to be unlikely that you're going to run out. But there's no guarantees in life and anything's possible. Doris says you got 2,300 and you got the Lambo on the first pull. That's awesome, actually. I think it's just pure luck. But yeah, the maxed out Huracan got me this. I was running what, 8.1s or 8.2s or something like that, and I was able to get this. I don't remember what the Huracan runs. 7.2s, 8.2s, something like that. Alright, Black's out of gas. Thanks for the swaps, my friend. Alright, here comes Melon. William D says, every once in a while they put a good car in there. Black Phantom, thanks for being a channel member, my man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to all the channel members. You guys are awesome. It always helps the channel out. So generally what I do right now, so I've got a little audio and tech channel. Any money that makes, which isn't that much, any channel memberships or anything extra I get goes into my YouTube fund, where if the computer breaks, you know, I can replace the computer parts. Or if I need a new, you know, I basically saved membership money and the money from the audio and tech channel to get things I need. A little bit of, like, some of the money from the audio and tech channel goes back into buying more things to review. But I try and take like a portion of that plus any channel memberships and whatever and put those in my emergency YouTube fund to make sure no matter what happens, hopefully I can always keep the channel going. But there's been a couple of times where like the computers broke down. I had to buy a bunch of parts and rebuild a computer. And there's been a couple of times I had like, I don't know, some audio gear or something go bad. So that stuff definitely helps. Is there really only 34 people watching? Oh, did my webcam zoom in or something? Hold on a sec. I think it zoomed in. Hold on, I wasn't paying attention there. Yeah, we got 36 people watching. I'll tell you what, I don't get as many people coming out to the live streams as I used to. Why did my camera zoom in? Somebody should have said something. That looks ridiculous. I need to... Hold on a second. I think this webcam has some hand gestures or something that makes it zoom in occasionally. I don't know. I got to figure out how to turn those off. It did that the other day too. Melon, thanks, buddy. Yeah, the first time it happened, I was making a funny face, or I did something and it zoomed in. Hey, guy, what's up, man? Are you out of here? Are you leaving? If so, have a great day. Yeah, I got to figure out how to turn that off so it doesn't do that. I'm sure nobody wants to like get an up close view of my nose hairs or something. William D, what do you mean by rapping on players? What does that mean exactly? Three, two, one, go. But yeah, I remember I used to get like, I don't know, 1,800 views after a live stream ended. Like, one thing about live streams is people come, people go. Most people don't, you know, the majority of people will stay for, you know, 10, 15 minutes, then leave, then more people come in and out. Used to be like 1,700 views. Now it's like 400 or something like that. There's definitely a lot less people coming out to the live streams. I guess I'm a very boring guy. I'm sorry, I'm so boring. Hey, William Camp, what's up, buddy? How you doing today, my friend? Wait, who's Billy Bob? I don't know who Billy Bob is. I hope all is going well. What? Race Void. The game just crapped out on me. William Camp, is Billy Bob what you normally go by? Is that your is that the name you like to be called? If you prefer to be called Billy Bob, I don't have a great memory. I can try to remember to call you Billy Bob, but my memory sucks. My memory's terrible. All right, Yaden, what do you mean your BMW is impossible? What are you trying to do with it? I don't understand what you're talking about here. What's impossible? The amount of, are you talking about Evo points? Are you talking about the actual horsepower? I mean, if you've got 3,500 Evo points on a little tier 3 BMW, that would seriously be pretty crazy. Or is it the actual horsepower? You might have found a weird glitch setup. That would be super crazy. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a car with that high of Evo points or horsepower. Does it run really fast? My guess is it probably runs like a crazy person. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, is it? Yeah, are you talking about CSR2 or CSR3? I think on CSR3 some of the cars get up to pretty high power. I've never seen one on CSR2 with numbers like that. That's weird. Whatever you got going on there, I don't know how to explain it actually. How many horsepowers do top fuel dragsters have? Anybody know? Does anybody know? Oh man, Ryan says 11,000. Holy moly. I wonder what the car, besides like a car with a rocket engine strapped to the top, I wonder what the highest horsepower ever recorded on a car is. If they actually had around 10 to 12,000, that would be crazy. I once went to go see some top fuel dragsters. It was amazing. Dead end, thanks, buddy. I was just going to say something, but I lost my train of thought. Oh, I'm out of gas. That's what happened. Yeah, I think when I was like 14 or 15, my buddy's dad took us down to the racetrack. I just remember the whole place, which the seats were shaking when those things just... It was nuts. It was completely nuts. It was awesome though. It was really cool. I didn't really know what to expect. I don't even think I knew what top fuel dragsters were when we went there. Then we got there, I'm like, holy crap, what is this? Oh, it was nuts. Completely nuts. Alright, Noah says there's nothing faster than those. Yeah, I don't know much about the cars with the rockets on top. I've seen a couple things out like the salt flats where they did that kind of deal. How did I like the smell of the nitro fuel? I don't really remember the smell, surprisingly. I just remember the whole stadium would shake, though. I remember how loud it is. I just remember the sound, and just everything was vibrating. Max says jet cars can hit 30,000 horsepower. Holy crap. That's crazy nutso right there. That's completely crazy nutso. I'm getting in a nice couple slow runs here. Hey, Bad Daddy, yo, what's up, my man? How you been doing? I'm doing alright. I can't complain too much. I hope all has been well. Land speed cars. I don't know much about those, but there's some weird stuff at the salt flats. There's some really weird stuff. Salt Flats has lots of crazy stuff. Things that I would like to have, but can't afford to have. It's too darn expensive. It's just too darn expensive. Oh, man. I'm not looking forward to but tomorrow I think I'm gonna work on my taxes instead of making videos. Normally Mondays I work on videos for the audio and tech channel, but I think it's gonna be tax day tomorrow. I hate doing taxes. It's really not that hard, but I don't like it. Normally I use one of those online tax services. It takes like an hour, which isn't horrible, but since I'm considered self-employed and they don't tax the money I make, I always gotta pay them money to do the taxes, and then I gotta pay money to the government, and it just sucks. It sucks big time. I hate taxes. I mean, I get why we have them and that they're overall necessary, but what I would really love just to like pay somebody to do it, but man, if you're self-employed and you got like a small list of write-offs, they want like $500-600 just to do it, and then you gotta, you know, pay the government another who knows how many dollars. I would love just to like be like, here's my forms, here's my stuff, here's like $100, do it for me, but people want, like, to do simple taxes, they want so much. It's crazy. Generally, in my videos descriptions, you can find the Discord link. What's up, Slick? Good to see ya. Hope you're doing awesome. Alright, so Philly, I will tell you this. The Copa Camaro is a really cool car and it's fun to drive, but it's not one of the better cars in the game. I love the Copo, but it's something I really have. There's really no reason for me to ever pull that out of the garage and use it. Alright, Slick's just getting up. Awesome. Hope you had a good night's sleep. I really like the Copa Camaro. I mean, back when it first came out, it was a really cool car, but it doesn't really have much going for it these days. Hey, Black Phantom, thanks, my man. I appreciate that. He says, 41 watching, but not thumbs up. Yeah, hit that like button, guys and gals. It takes like 2 seconds, and supposedly it helps the YouTube algorithm know that people like my videos and stuff, which helps the channel in the long run, so... if you could hit the like, I would definitely appreciate that. The majority of people don't. Most people watch a video, they don't like, they don't subscribe, they don't do anything these days. It's terrible. Billy, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you guys. Thank you. Slick already hit the like. Thank you. Thank you. No, thank you both. That's very nice of you guys. Yeah, this car is pretty sweet. I mean, if you guys get this, thing out of the showdown, it's definitely something worth upgrading, at least to, you know, I got the stage 2 nitrous, stage 3 tires, stage 5 body and transmission. That's all I got installed on this right now. That's all you need. This is a great car. If you can get the stage 6 transmission or body as well, that's definitely going to be nice. Not needed, but definitely nice if you can get it. Oh, I guess it was my turn to win this one. Oh man, I'm definitely not going to buy no turd tacos. Billy, thanks, buddy. I was thinking about making a t-shirt that just says turd, and then underneath has a picture of a taco. I could buy a turd taco t-shirt. All right, the link worked. Awesome. That's good, actually. I don't have much time to get on that Discord server, but I stop in here and there. I mean, I run 4 YouTube channels and do a few other things online for work, so I put in well over 100 hours per week. I mean, my average day, I mean, if I'm lucky, I get done after 12 hours. On a regular day, like 15, so I have very little free time. Usually I get done with all my stuff, then I have about 2 hours to get on my get on this game and the other game and grind a little bit on each one for some resources every night. So I have very little free time. Like, it sucks though, like, just to do my taxes, I'm gonna have to take a day off of creating videos for a channel, because I need to find a way to shorten the editing times and stuff. Editing videos takes forever. The other thing though is I do probably spend 2 or 3 hours every day just going through the comments on my YouTube channels and trying to answer everybody's questions if I can find them. I know I missed some, but I try to answer a bunch of them. But that takes a few hours out of my day. If I didn't do that, I would have a lot more free time, but what's up, Brad? He says, most of the people aren't playing legal on CSR. I would say the majority of people are, but you're definitely going to run into some people who aren't. You'll definitely find some people who aren't. Stacks, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it, my man. Rad, you're wanting to know how much money I spend on this game? I would say on average, I spend $100 every year on this game. Sometimes when they sell a car I like for 20 bucks, I'll buy it. So I'd say between 3 and 5 times a year, I'll buy a $20 car, but that's it. Don't says you edit videos for a living. See, this is my problem with editing videos, right? Let's just say I record a video and I've got 20 minutes worth of video footage. I got to pull up the video on the editor. I got to press play, and then I have to watch through the full 20 minutes to like find parts that need cut out or find mistakes that need removed. And then sometimes I might need to re-record a part or something. And then when I'm done, I need to watch that full 20-minute video again just to make sure I didn't miss anything or whatever. So normally it takes me like at least an hour to hour and a half to do the editing. Because let's just say even if it's a 10-minute video, I'll probably spend at least 30 minutes just watching the video, maybe 30 minutes fixing things, and then another like 10-20 minutes wait, how would you do that in 5 minutes? I mean, if the video is 20 minutes long, how would you be able to find the bad spots or mistakes and cut them out in 5 minutes? Because you kind of got to sit there and watch the whole video. What are your secrets? I need to know the secrets, because that would be wonderful to figure out how to do that. Because I recorded. No? I don't know what that means. Super focus. Yeah, but if it's a 20-minute video, you gotta watch the entire 20 minutes to find the problems and mistakes, right? I don't know how you would do that in 5 minutes. I'm confused. I guess I must suck at editing. Now, I was watching a video. Most people I've talked to say for every 1 minute of footage, they spend an hour editing. I don't know how true that is, but I've heard so many people say that it's unreal. If they got a 15-minute video, that would mean 15 hours of editing. That can't be right. Oh, fast forward. All right, you know what? I actually tried to do it in fast forward the other day. It's just like blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't keep up with that. I tried to do that a couple of times and it didn't work out for me. I think my video editor does 2x. I think 2x. Even that would still be like half the time, but even 2x, it was so weird. I wasn't able to really pay attention to it. I guess that's something you would have to get used to, right? I'm guessing the first couple times you tried to do a fast forward edit, it didn't work out very well. Am I wrong here? Or maybe it, I don't know. Everybody's different, so maybe I just suck at that. All right, so you fast forward. Okay, I think I got you. So you fast through it, forward through it, you do your edit, and then you watch it again in regular speed. That would actually kind of make sense. I'll have to try to do that again one of these days. All right, Ryan wants to know how to get a legendary tag. So legendary tags are kind of weird. All right. It doesn't really make sense. Now, I don't know if I have a legendary tag or not, because the game doesn't always show you that. Right? When you have it, my understanding is you won't see it on your own profile. But it really just depends on how good your crew is doing. Like if you're in a crew that's doing exceptionally well this season, for some reason, they give you the legendary tag. And the truth is, it does nothing at all for you. You don't get any bonuses, nothing. It just shows up right there on live racing and does nothing but, I guess, look pretty. So you're not really missing out on anything if you don't have it. It doesn't really serve any type of purpose or have any type of point. It's just a little tag that does absolutely nothing. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's a weird deal. I don't know why they add stuff like to the game. I mean, it should give you some sort of bonus. And I don't understand why you can't see it if you have it. That's another thing that doesn't make any sense. It's really weird. Really, really weird. Ryan says, looks like we sucked it. Yeah, I'm not really sure how a crew earns that. They're very vague. They just say if your crew is doing good this season, you might get the legendary tag. But that's about the most information they give us. They don't really explain it in details. They don't explain what your crew has to accomplish or anything. They just say, if your crew is doing good, you get a legendary tag. So it's like, okay. It'd be nice for a little more information on that, but one thing this game and a lot of other games do is they leave a lot of important information out. So certain things that you just never really know what they are or how they work, because a lot of games don't explain certain things. Yaden says, my crew is doing good. We always got the gold cars. Nice. And the purples. Yeah, you can't complain about that. Bad Daddy-O, you probably have 2 of those available, right? What are you seeing when you're saying there's 2 PC cars? Are you talking about in the crates? Are you seeing 2 different crates? Are you seeing when you click on the Prestige Cup itself, are you seeing 2 different cars available? I mean, if you're clicking on the Prestige Cup and you see 2 different cars available, I guess that just means you have 2 cars available that you can use. Maybe you own 2 of those. I mean, I would basically use the one that, if you've got 2 cars available, use the one with the most upgrades on it. Wait, the Aventador is 63. Alright, so you're saying you got the SVJ and the 63 available. Alright, so bottom line is, use the one that's upgraded the most. If it lets you choose between the 2, use the one that's upgraded the most. I don't have the 63 version, I don't think, so for me it's not showing the other option. I mean, the only thing that basically, when you lock in a car into the Prestige Cup, you know, it's got a set time, which just means as long as your car runs faster than that set time, you're good to go. So let's just say there's 12 different cars available. I mean, I know there's not going to be, but let's just pretend there were 12 cars available. Grab the one that's the fastest. Always use your fastest one, or the one that you have the most parts available for. Like, if you don't have either one upgraded, go look to see which one has the most stage 6 parts available. If you got like 2 stage 6 parts for one and 4 for the other, then upgrade the one that has the 4 stage 6 parts available, because you should be able to make that one faster. You know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. Like, generally, if I'm going to upgrade a car, let's just say I have a car and I'm thinking about upgrading it, one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to go look to see how many fusions I have, and I'm going to see how many stage 6 parts I have. Now, if I'm setting the car up for live racing and I know that car doesn't need stage 6 parts for live, then I'm like, cool. I don't care if I got stage 6 parts or not, but if it's one of those cars that I know for a fact I need stage 6 parts for, I'm going to make sure I got enough before I go ahead and waste a bunch of resources upgrading a car that I don't have the parts I need for. But that's how I do it to it right there. That is the way I do it to it. I don't know if that's the way you do it to it, but that's how I like to do it to it. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Hey, Miguel. How you been doing, buddy? I hope all is well. All right, dear microphone, please stop turning. I hope you've been doing awesome, my man. All right, Stacks, thank you, buddy. All right, Slick said he's in my lobby. I'm doing all right, Miguel. I can't complain too much. I can't complain too much. Ah, there's MaxTheGamer. Alright, we're gonna race this LC 500. Let's go do it to it. Max says he can't remember. Ooh, that was a good race. That LC 500's a nice car. Oh, wow. My car beat the dyno by a little bit more than I would like. Three, two, one, go. Tell you what, you know, I never thought I would be playing this game here for like 10 years. I bet it's going on 10 years now. How long has this game been out? Was it 2013 or 2014 when this came out? I'm always really bad at keeping track of time. But it's got to be like 9 to 10 years now. I know I've been playing for at least 9, possibly 10. It's insane. And I think I've been playing that War Robots game for 11 years. I have another channel for a game called War Robots. Then I just started that new channel. That new channel is pretty easy to make. That new channel takes me like 10 to 15 minutes per day, and that's it. It's super simple. So what I'm doing with the new channel is I'm doing like interesting facts. This morning I made one about the bone collector caterpillar. That's a freaky little thing. I didn't even know something like that existed, but it's a freaky little caterpillar, man. But what I'm doing is every day I'm recording about a 20-second clip. I'm recording a really weird or interesting fact. And then when I get enough of those, I'm going to edit it into a full-length compilation video. So pretty much every day I'm putting out one YouTube short. And then like once a week or once every other week, I'm going to, you know, make a full-length, like a 10-minute compilation video of all the facts I recorded. So it's kind of a fun channel to make, honestly. Oh wait, it came out in 2016? Wow. Alright, so I've been playing it for about 9 years then. I don't know why I thought it came out in 2014. I know when I started this game, it had been out for about a year when I started playing, so if it's been out for 10 years, I've been playing for 9. I'm gonna tell you though, it's really hard. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's super hard to keep track of time. I've never been good with that. Normally, I'm like, I don't know if that happened 5 minutes ago or 15 years ago. I'm just not sure. All right, thank you for the swaps. Oh, I'm out of gas. I ran out of gas. I wish they would allow us to fill our gas tank more than 3 times. I don't see why we can't fill it up like until we get 100 gas if we wanted, you know? It'd be nice if they let us do a little more. That would be really nice. All right, good swaps, good swaps. I would spend all my, if we could do that, I would just spend all of my gold on gas and fill her up like crazy. I would have 10 bazillion gas saved up. All right, maybe not that much, but I would have a bunch. All right. Rambora, what's up, buddy? What do I think about the Aventador SBJ? Well, you know, I don't really... It's not one of my favorite cars in the game, let's put it that way. I believe I have a video, and there's probably a bunch of other videos that go over that car, but I don't think it's one of the better cars in the game or anything. Like me personally, my advice would be if you don't plan to do the Prestige Cup, I probably wouldn't pull it with the keys. If you need to do the Prestige Cup, then, you know, get it, grab it, upgrade it, do your Prestige Cup, but honestly, if I didn't need the, if I didn't want or need the respect points to help my crew earn prizes, I wouldn't even really bother with it. Now, the Devella 16 is a great car. It's really hard to get parts for, unfortunately. But it's a great car if you can get the parts. It's fast. It's got a really good low upgrade live racing setup. It's just a really nice car, but Devella parts, the game's probably not going to give out. Remember, it's a purple star car, so paid crates, not key crates. How many parts can you get from the event? Probably enough to set it up as a really good live racing car, but definitely not enough to max the car out. William D says at least 50 fuel so you can do the prize cup. Yeah, you know what? At least 50. If we could get at least 50, that would be great. I mean, 30 is nice, but it just doesn't make sense they put a limit of 30 on it to me. If you could do 50 or 100, that would be sweet. But if it had a limit of 100, I would just fill it up to 100, like, every single time. I'd just be like, bing-ching, pa-ching, pa-ching, pa-ching. I would just keep buying it till it was full. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. You know, I'm not sure if the event is going to have free parts or not. Some events do and some events don't. The problem is you don't actually know until the event starts whether or not the parts are going to be free or paid. William D says, no need for ads, and that cuts their profit. I don't know, because, you know, I mean, once you, let's just say you spend your 30 gold and you use it all, not 30 gold, but your 30 gas, you can just buy another 30. I mean, you're still spending your game resources to get it. So if you were to spend enough gold on gas, they would actually make more money from you buying gold than you watching ads. I mean, those YouTube ads, man, a thousand ad views is a few cents, honestly. But I think they would make way more money if you paid for paid for gold, than if you watched the advertisements. So YouTube, right? YouTube pays me 60%. Like whatever my videos make from ad revenue, they pay me 60% of that. A video with 1,000 views often makes around $1 or $2 for 1,000 views. How much is, all right. So if 1,000 people watch advertisements, they probably make about $2. Now, I don't know if Google pays the companies more than they pay us YouTubers, but for example, these live streams often make sometimes $1, sometimes $2. These live streams don't usually make very much money. I live stream for 2 hours and it makes $1 to $2 on average, if even that. Sometimes, some of them have been like 60 or 70 cents on a live stream. All right, Zynga does not own the ad company. That's Google or iOS. So when you get a game from Google Play or the iOS App Store, it's either Google or iOS putting the ads on there. So they get paid, and then they give the game X amount of money as well. So no. Natural Motion or Zynga does not own the advertising. Google does. For example, there's one game that I play on Steam that's also available on PC. I'm sorry. There's a mobile game that's available on your iPhone, on Android, and on Steam. If you get it on Steam, there are no advertisements because Steam doesn't allow advertisements. But Steam doesn't put advertisements on your games. So if you play the PC version, there's no advertisement. So the people who own the game or make the game aren't the ones who own the thing. Wait, Zynga bought what company? Dante says, Zynga owns the ad company to promote the ads. They bought the company. I don't know. I'm about 99.9% sure the ads are run by Google or iOS. And I mean, if you go to their website or something, they've got ads on their website. I don't know. I'm not sure. But even when you buy something on one of these games, Google takes like a 30% cut. So if let's just say you spend $100, if you spend $100 on this game, the game company gets the game company gets $70, Google gets $30. Same thing with iOS. Normally they take about a 30% cut of everything. Alright, you think they're ran by Zynga? Are you sure? My understanding is that's not how things work, but Max, thanks, buddy. I didn't cheat you out any wins, did I? I wasn't really paying much attention there. I'm sorry. But if I get an advertisement on when I'm playing one of these games and I go to report the ad, you can actually see that it's Google Ads running the game or running the advertisements. All right. I got to start paying attention. I get so caught up in chatting and yapping my big fat mouth. Sometimes I have a hard time paying attention to the game as well. I'm kind of bad at that. Too much jibba jabber. Max said I didn't. Okay, good. Too much jibber jabber. Don Chowder, have a great day, buddy. Oh man, you had to watch the full minute. What pisses me off about the ads, now back in the day, two things happened. The ads were like a max of 30 or 40 seconds, and as soon as the ad was over, either it would automatically shut off, or you would just tap the little X button and that was it. Nowadays, the ad's got like 6 parts. The first part comes on, you click the X, then it takes you to another part, then you click the X, and it takes you like 2 freaking minutes to get through the entire stinking thing. That's complete bullcrap in my opinion. It's super annoying. Yaden said I'm going to see if I'm in another server. Alright, so bottom line is, in order to find me, you got to get your car tuned and set up correctly. And then once your car is set up properly, then there's the fact that there could be 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 27 different lobbies for that time. These days, I don't think there's as many people playing as we used to have, unfortunately. So sometimes you can have your car set up perfectly, but the game still wants to throw you in the wrong lobby. So there's a little bit of skill and a little bit of luck to get your car into somebody's lobby. You got to set up the car properly, and then the game has to decide that it wants to put you in there. It's a pain in the butt though. Giant pain in the butt. Alright, Slick says sometimes if somebody tries to race you, it can kick you to a different lobby. I don't know if I've ever really had that happen before, honestly. Anytime I've been changed to another lobby, I guess I've always just assumed I was running my car too fast. I've never really thought about it or paid much attention to that, but I guess that's a possibility. William D says, I hate the iOS cleaner ads. Huh. I've never seen that. Yeah, some ads are pretty shady though. If I see an ad that's shady, I'm going to try to report that ad to Google or whoever, because certain ads are definitely some sort of scam product, or they are a little weird. But if it's trying to tell you that you got viruses on your thing, you need to download your product, download their product to fix it, Generally, if you do download that product, it messes up your device. It's terrible. Ah, the Strato. This is a really cool. That's a really cool looking car. Alright, Darker Knight said it happens if you use the back button. Always hit the refuse button. Yeah, I've never actually hit the back button. I've always hit refuse or accept. What's up, Robert? How's your day going? Three, two, one, go. Yeah, I like this car. So far, I can easily beat people with this thing. I pretty much slow down on every single race. This car has no problem winning races. I mean, of course, no matter how good your car is set up, you're probably going to run into somebody here and there that can beat you, but this one just naturally does well without... You don't really have to try too hard to make this car do good. With the setup I got on it, it just works. Just works. Oh man, oh wait, here we go. Max says we're in the slower end of the 10.5 to 10.6 range. He says good cars. Hold on. Crab sandwiches. I got a bad launch. Let's see what happens. I got a really bad launch. I'm not even going to bother to hit my nitrous. I lost. Alright, so it ran 11-0 like that. Up, he's gone. I had a terrible launch, and I didn't drive it or shift it right, or didn't even hit the nitrous. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, Max says top cars in the lobby will run 9.8. Yeah, if you know how to get a good lobby advantage on a car, you can often get some pretty awesome times on them. I'm not sure what this mine runs if I run it all out, but it definitely beats the dyno by a few tenths of a second, which is better than what a lot of cars do. But like Max said, yeah, some people are going to be in here running like 10.8s or not 10.8s. Hold on. I'm having a brain fart. Oh man, we're in the 10 point. Oh boy, I can't talk today. All right, we're in the 10.4 lobby. I'm messing it all up. I've confused myself, and I'm going to stop talking. Whatever I just said a minute ago about the times, I think I messed it all up. We might be closer. We might be in the 10.6 lobbies. We're either in 10.4 or 10.6. Yeah, a good car will definitely run a bit faster than that. We'll put it that way. I think I was reading 11.4s or something. We're in the 10.4s. I don't know. Three, two, one, go. But yeah, I definitely could be in the 10.6 lobby. But if we get up in the 10.6 lobby, you will see cars running in the 10.5s and 10.6s. So that's probably where we're at, Max. You're probably right, yes. Max the Gamer is paying more attention than me, I suppose. Like I said, I get the yapping. I get the yapping and blabbing and reading your guys' comments. And, things go south pretty quick when you're not paying a good enough attention. Yeah, this car might have moved backwards into one lobby slower, which is good if you can get a car to do that. I mean, if your goal is to just beat everybody, if you can move a car into a slower lobby than it should be in, then you've got a really good chance of winning. This car pretty much got moved into a slower lobby pretty quickly, so. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of really slow runs, so I think I did get pushed back a lobby. Alright. We got about 15 more minutes on the stream, everybody. 15 more minutes. 15 more. Alright, thank you for the swaps. Slick, what do you mean my live is off? Please explain. Like, what's the problem with the... Are you saying there's a problem with the live stream, or what do you mean? Is the stream not running properly? What's the issue here? I don't know if it's something that I can fix or not, but if you let me know, maybe I'll know what to do to fix it. Oh, it's behind. Yeah, that's just YouTube delay. There is normally anywhere between 4 seconds and 30 seconds of delay on a live stream. So when I say hello, you guys hear that somewhere between 6 and 30 seconds later. Like, YouTube's got to take all the video and audio and everything and process it, change it into, you know, they got to, I got to send all of that to YouTube. YouTube's got to process it into their format and then broadcast it back to you guys. So you've always got a delay on the stream. Now, when I live stream, I can choose ultra low latency, normal, or like slow. If I choose low latency or extra low latency, it doesn't seem to make a difference. There's usually about a 4 to 6 second delay. If I choose normal latency or the extra long one, it's somewhere between like 30, 40 seconds, maybe a minute. I'm going to figure out. Hello, hello, hello. $15, $16, $17, $18. There's a long delay today. 18, 20, 22, 23. Yeah, there's about a 20-second delay-ish. 20 to 30 seconds on today's stream, I would say. I'm just estimating that. Now, sometimes, though, there's another thing, is sometimes your device will run behind. And then if you close the stream down and restart it, sometimes you'll be not as far behind either. It's kind of weird. YouTube's really weird. I will say that. Okay. There's been times where I've had a stream running on like my phone and my TV, And they're both, neither one's at the same exact place no matter what you do. Once I tried to run a stream on 2 phones and they were both at different spots. So there's always going to be discrepancies there, unfortunately. Do I have plans for my 50th? Oh, man. All I can say is I don't really want to turn 50, but no, I have no plans for anything. With the autoimmune issues, my goal is to not flare that up. So my entire day revolves around making sure I don't flare that up, which means I don't leave the house unless it's 1000% necessary, because I drive somewhere in the car for 15 minutes. I'm waddling like a penguin for the next half an hour because it locks up my muscles. So my day revolves around not flaring up my autoimmune conditions. I haven't been to a friend's house in like 10 years, not kidding. I go to the grocery store and the doctor's offices, and I try to avoid going to any doctor's office that's more than like a 10-minute drive away because it kills me. It sucks. Not a lot of fun. Even live streaming, like I can't sit in a chair very long. Like I'm laying down right now when I'm streaming. I do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of my working stuff while I'm laying down. In the morning, I can sit in my chair for like a couple hours, and that's about it. The rest of the day, I can't sit down after that. Kind of sucks, but what can you do? What's the upgrades on my car? Nitro 2, tires 3, body and transmission on 5. And then the tune was right around stock. Well, I mean, I moved the nitros to the right, tires to the left. Transmission was pretty close to the stock setting. I might have moved it a little bit, but it didn't change much from stock. Corey, if you look at the pinned comment, I'm probably around there more than likely. So I'm probably in the 10.4 to 10, somewhere in the 10.4 to 10.6 lobby. Hey Jedi Boss, what's up, my man? How's everything been going? I hope you're awesome. Yeah, Darth, you were telling us about that. You said it was a volcano, right? When you turn 50, you're going to some crazy park with a volcano. And I said, man, I don't want to go no volcano. Volcanoes freak me out. I would be scared to death. I don't like volcanoes. I've seen too many movies where the volcano erupts and somebody gets eaten up by the lava. And I'm like, no. Alright, this is going to be a really good race here if he accepts. This is going to be in... Ooh. I'm going to pass on it. Those cars are crazy if you know what you're doing with them. That's a big risk. He may have spent a lot of time tuning that car. I just threw a tune on mine really quick, so there's a pretty good chance I would have lost that race. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! I mean, there's a pretty good chance I could have won, but there's also a pretty good chance I could have lost on that too. what's up, Miami? How you doing today? You're starting to like the new Supra? I like the body kits and rims and stuff available, but the new Supra looks cool. I'm just amazed they added another Mark V Supra. We got like 15 of them now. I don't know how many Supras we have, but there's a bunch. I could probably find out, actually. I'm going to find out how many Supras we currently have. Alright, hold on one second. I'm ignoring the game. I'm sorry if anybody's challenging me. Alright, so there's a total of 14 Toyota Supras. In between the Golden Star and the Purple Star versions, there's a total of 14. There's actually a few less because some of those are like the, if you're looking at like the Elite Tuners GR Supra, that's going to have one with maxed out and one with no stars. So there's probably more like 10 or 8. I'd have to actually spend some more time like looking at each one, but if you total up all the different Supra setups, there's 14 in the game. So we've got 2 Elite Tuners Supras right now. There might even be like 10 or 12 after you take those other ones away. So like, yeah, the tier 3 Supra sucks. We do have a tier 3 version, and unfortunately it's not very good. It's not wonderful. That's why you never see it, because nobody likes it. It's really bad. Alright, we only got a couple minutes left on the stream, everybody. But I'm thinking, how many Elite Tuner Supras do we have now? Just 2, right? We got 3. 14. That means we should have 11. I believe that means we have 11 actual Supras. If you take away the 0-star version that's on the world record sheet. You got 2 GR Supras now, and you've got the Mark IV Supra from Elite Tuners. Each one of those has 2 setups on the world record sheet, so take 14 and minus 3. That means we should have probably 11. Oh wait, he bet me and I wasn't paying attention. How did that happen? Oh man, this is what happens when you live stream. I was not paying attention. Who did I even race? I think I intentionally lost right there because I wasn't paying any attention whatsoever. Oh well. Jay, how are you doing today? Yeah, I don't even know what just happened, but that's alright. Oh, that was the guy in the Audi? I don't know, man. It's like I go on autopilot sometimes, and when I'm streaming, I sometimes go on to autopilot. Stacks, you've given me plenty, buddy. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Stacks is always being nice and donating some of his resources. Slick says I'm gonna race him and take his money. There you go. Yeah, if you think you can beat him, I'm not sure what his car is capable of running, but it's all right. Hey, Michelle, what's up? How you doing today? Awesome to see ya. All right, you like Stone Temple Pilots better than the autopilot? I don't know, man. When the dogs to find her, got time, wait for tomorrow. I used to love that song. Sorry, my singing's bad. I've had a sore throat for months due to the sinuses. All right, this guy is betting me a whole bunch of money. A whole bunch. 200 bazillion money. So I must say thank you for the resources. That is very nice. Very nice of you. Thank you. Ah, Slick took his money. Nice. And gave me my refund, huh? Thanks, Slick. That's nice of you, buddy. I appreciate that. Race refund. Corey says refund complete. Oh, he ran a 10.9? Yeah, thank you. You definitely didn't have to do that, but that was very nice. All right, so our oh, I'm out of gas. I think that's gonna be it for our stream, guys and gals. I'm running out of gas here, and our stream time's about up for the day. It's about time for breakfast, then I gotta run to the grocery store because I'm just about out of everything, which always sucks, but actually, you know what? Maybe I'll go to the grocery store tomorrow. I like to get there right when it opens because there's usually less people there. Yeah, it's like my gas ran out and our stream time is pretty much up. I hate going to the store. I don't like grocery stores. I wish it was a little closer. It's like a 10-minute drive, but for me that sucks. So at least the Aldi's. I always buy groceries at Aldi's because it's cheaper. But it takes like 10 minutes to get there. I hate it. There is a nice grocery store like 5 minutes, like a mile from my house, but the prices are really expensive. It's super expensive there, unfortunately. Slick, thanks, my man. Hey, Orlando, how you doing today? Unfortunately, if anybody is just tuning in, we're about to end this thing. I apologize for that, but unfortunately, I'm not able to stream all day long. I wish I could, but unfortunately, I can't. This is a crazy car. I would like to have one. If anybody would like to donate a real life Evo 38 to me, I would appreciate it. I would definitely appreciate it. But I think that's pretty much it for the day, everybody. I appreciate y'all coming out to the stream. Thank you for being here. You guys and gals are amazing. Thanks for watching my videos. Huge shout out to the channel members. Thanks for the donations. Like I think a couple of people sent real money donations. A couple of you guys gave me some game cash. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. You're awesome. I'm about to sneeze here, so I'm gonna cut this thing off before it happens. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye. I plugged my nose and the sneeze didn't happen, but I can't find the YouTube thing to shut it down. All right, let me get to it. There it is. Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I thought I was going to sneeze, but I didn't. That's always the best.